Hello, my name is Juan Velasquez, Solutions Engineer here at Globali, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through the People's Module, the central hub for everything workforce related here in Global. We're going to walk through three main things: the different views available so every team can see workforce data in the way that they need to, the filtering and export tools for when you need to focus on specific groups, and finally, the search features, both within the module and across the platform. Let's get into it. So here we are in the People's module, and we start here in the list view. This is where you get a clean, structured snapshot of your workforce. You can see the employee's name, their country, job title, department, hire type, start date, and even the reporting line. Everything in a single place. You can also sort the employee list based on these categories, as we can do it here within the country or even the department. But not everyone needs the same lens. If a manager just wants to find the colleague's email or see who they report to, the directory view gets in there within seconds. Then we have the tile view that gives you a more visual experience, a larger profile photo with the key context like country, role, and department right underneath. And finally, we have the organizational chart, and this is where things get interesting. During implementation, you configure your structure, such as the department, role, and reporting lines. And from that point onwards, every time you add a new employee and assign them to a role, or the department and the manager, the organizational chart updates automatically. So there is no need of manual maintenance, no Excel charts, it just reflects reality. So now we have visibility into our workforce. Let's talk about how we slice and dice that data when we need something more specific. In reality, you rarely need to look at everyone at once. You need an answer to specific questions, and you need it fast. Who are your contractors in Belgium? Which employees in Colombia and Brazil report to a particular manager? And that's the filter feature is built for. Let's say that we want to find all the Belgian employees that are in the technology and product department. So we open here and we just select Belgium and the technology and product, and just with a couple of clicks we have the results immediately. No pivot tables and not exporting across reference. Let's clear these filters, and now let's look for a different type of employees. Let's look for the Colombian and Brazilian employees that report to a specific manager, let's say Ana Sousa. And again, just with a couple of clicks, you have the results immediately. And because data is always need to go somewhere, whatever you have filtered, you can export it in Excel or PDF for your reporting needs, your board checks, or your audits. Filtering is powerful when you know what you're looking for, but sometimes you just need to find one person quickly. Let's move to the search feature. Here, next to the filter, we have the in-module search that is exactly what it sounds like. If I type Hannah, for example, every employee with that name is going to surface immediately. And if I, for example, click in Hannah Becker from Germany, here we have a snapshot of the employee. We can see their email, role, below that we have the payroll year to date, and below that we have a little bit more details regarding the role and compensation. The key information I'll actually need in the moment without having to dive into the full profile. It's designed to answer questions without the context switch. Now, here is something that goes beyond the People's module. The global search bar at the top works across the entire platform. If I, for example, type engagement, it doesn't just open for employees, it surfaces a performance review template called employee engagement survey, and takes me straight away. And if I type something different, so for example, if I put volunteer, here we can see that there is an event in the community section. You can see how the platform navigates me to that specific section. So for organizations with complex structures, having a global search means a new manager can find what they need on day one. They don't need to memorize where everything lives. So what we have covered here is your foundation. With Globally, your workforce is always visible across views that fit different users, filterable and exportable for operational decisions, and searchable in seconds, where you're looking for a person or a specific process.